Hey, Micah, we are live. She said I could go live with her. This girl doesn't feel good. What's the matter, Mikey? You still feel bad, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel so bad. Poor Mikey. She's still hanging out in bed, guys. Trying to get her better. She went to church on Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, she was up in her wheelchair all day long on Wednesday night, or all day long on Wednesday. She was up in her wheelchair. Seemed like she felt fine. And she's not missed a meal the entire time. This has been going on for 2 weeks now. So Wednesday night she went to church. Thursday she went to a program, came home, acted like she felt fine. Then on Friday, got up. She's been in bed since yesterday. She was in bed all day yesterday. She didn't sit up in her wheelchair. She would get up to eat and then she would go back to bed. Today she has gotten up to eat and then she has gone back to bed. So the afternoon shift gave her a bath early, so she's in her pajamas. She's been putting on her clothes every day. She was only in her pajamas, I think, the beginning of last week when she first got sick, but now she's been getting her pajamas on, or putting on her clothes every day. And she got a bath this afternoon instead of tonight because Deb is coming. And let's see, Deb is getting off of her regular job. This is a second job. And so she picks up shifts when she comes over here. All of the shifts she picks up. But when she picks up a night shift, like the shift was open and so she picked it up, that's what I mean when I say pick up. So she picked up a shift tonight because it was open. And she won't be here for very long. She'll just kind of come in and come out, and then it'll be even faster because Micah's already dressed for bed. When she comes on her night visits and she's picking up a shift and it's not an actual scheduled shift that she has, then we try to get the afternoon shift to give her a bath so that when Deb gets here after working for a 12-hour shift, she doesn't have to give Micah a bath. So that's what's happening right now, and I owe you guys like all kinds of videos, and I'm really sorry that I've kind of been incognito. I did put a note up last night over on Patreon. Make sure you guys go over to Patreon and watch my public postings if you're not a patron. You don't have to be a patron, so it's not a push to be a patron, but it is a push to go over there to keep up a little bit of what's going on that's not showing up on YouTube. But I did put a note on there last night letting you know that Micah was sick and that I wouldn't be going live last night. My apologies. I had all day yesterday to go live, but I didn't really feel very well. I got up and had a really bad migraine, took some emergency meds. I took care of Micah and I laid down all day until me and William had to go last night to an annual dinner at church. It wasn't at church, but it was church people, church leaders. Then we had a leadership thing today from 9 to 3. So Deb was here this morning from 8 to 10, which worked out good because usually they're not here until 10 in the morning on Saturdays. Well, when she comes, she's usually not here until 10 on Saturday. The schedule is usually 8 to 10. So it worked out this morning anyway that she was here until 10. So I went to church, then I came home after I ate lunch with everybody. I came home, she was still in bed, so I got her out of bed, took her to the bathroom, and fed her some lunch. I didn't eat my lunch at church, I just ate some of the potatoes. It was like shredded potatoes with cheese. I ate some of those, and then I just replenished those and brought the rest of the plate home. It was pulled pork with barbecue. I added the barbecue sauce on it. And Michael wants to say something. Was it good? You are wanting a drink? Okay, I'll get you a drink in just a little bit, okay? What? What are you talking about? I don't know. You're not talking about a drink. You're talking about something else. What are you talking about? I don't know. What are you saying? You're talking about something. You're hoping you can get up? That would be nice. I'm hoping you get up too. Yeah, I have to go to church tomorrow, so that means you have to get up and go. Yeah. You think you can go to church tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah? We'll see how you feel in the morning.
Yeah.
She's already been telling me that she is not going to church tomorrow because she doesn't think she's going to feel well. So she's been running a low grade temp, like so low grade. That's why I haven't taken her to the doctor, and then she gets well. So I'm like, if this is just a little virus for some reason, it's just kind of hanging on. It's been below 100 degrees. I mean, that is like so nothing. That's why I haven't taken her to the doctor, in case anybody wants to know. Why haven't you taken her to the doctor to see what's wrong with her? She has no symptoms, guys, except just off and on getting this super, super low grade, which is just a few degrees. Like her normal temperature is 97 something. It's not even the 98.6. So when she gets to 98.6, it's like Micah has a temperature. And so when she's running a 99 point something, then she feels really bad by the time she's getting that high. But it's super low grade. When she first got sick 2 weeks ago, she was real congested. So, you know, we were putting Vicks on her chest and on under her nose and on the bottom of her feet and running the diffuser with essential oils and giving her decongestant, giving her ibuprofen. And we've done that kind of off and on this entire time for these 2 weeks. Now I'm putting thieves oil. Let's see where it is over here. Thieves oil, right here. Thieves oil, Young Living Thieves oil. This stuff's super expensive. I think this stuff is like $60 a bottle. I don't buy it very often. I think when I bought this, they had some kind of deal going on it. Most of the oils that I have come from other places that are a little bit less expensive than Young Living. Young Living is a direct sales, so it's network marketing. I am a representative with them, but I've never sold any. It's just so that I could get some for myself. I do think their oils are probably superior to some of the others that I use, but I've done some research on the others. I know that all essential oil is not the same, but Young Living and doTERRA oils smell the best of any oils that I've ever tried, whether they were good or whether they were bad. Their oils smell the best. Thieves oil is not something that I have found a lot with other companies. I did look at a company the other day that had a different name for thieves oil. And in case you guys don't know what thieves oil, here, I'll let you look at Micah instead of looking at me. In case you don't know about thieves oil, you need to go to the bathroom. That's how she says I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'll take you in just a little bit, okay? We won't be on here very long, all right?
Yeah.
In case you guys don't know what thieves oil is or know the story behind thieves oil, that was Tarzan running across the floor. Thieves oil got its name from years ago, I don't know, grave diggers. I don't know how far back grave diggers go. Does that go all the way back to Bible times? I'm not sure. I don't remember. But however far back grave diggers go, they would go dig up graves. Well, you can imagine what they were pulling up. You know, people were not embalmed. People had died of all kinds of diseases. So they were subject to anything that that person might be sick with. And they would carry around these bags of things to keep them from getting sick. And sure enough, these guys did not get sick. They would just rob the graves. You know, years ago they would put expensive things, you know, put their jewels and put their money and whatever it was that they wanted to be buried with, kind of like Egyptian tombs. And so somebody has recreated that idea of the thieves oil in here because they were grave diggers. They call it thieves oil, and it's got all kinds of stuff. I like the way it smells. It's got clove. The clove is a strong smell, and that would be because it is the first or second ingredient here that I'm looking at. It's got lemon peel oil, cinnamon. That's not, I don't think that's spelled like cinnamon, but it looks like cinnamon. I can't see it very good. It's got eucalyptus in it. It's got rosemary. And it's got cornamon. And I can barely see it. Cinnamon. That one's cinnamon. Oh, it's got a word and then it's got the actual English word next to it. So that is cinnamon. Anyway, those are the scents that are in this, so it's got an interesting scent to it. So I've been running that in the essential oil diffuser right down here, and it's out of oil right now because we've been gone all day, and I will fill it up again in a minute. So, been taking care of Micah all week and trying to take care of myself. I just haven't really felt really well. I'm not sick, I just don't feel well, and I've been doing really well for a long time, and I have bottomed out, and it takes me a long time to get back up to feeling like I'm doing very well. So I haven't been really doing very much. It's not that hard to stand here and make a video, but when I don't feel like doing one, I just don't get it done. My apologies. So let's see what your comments are. You guys are rolling in. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I just think you're amazing that you check in with us. Okay, Rachel Horvat. Hi, Miss Mikey and Tamara here. While I read the comments, I'll let you see Micah so you can see her. Say hi, Rachel. Brittany Asplaw. I think you told me how to say your name, and I forgot how. She says, hi, Micah. Say hi, Brittany. And Debbie Cragine says, get better soon, Micah. Mallory Stone, still sick after 2 weeks, guys. Debbie Cragine, does she have the flu? You know, I don't know. She doesn't have any symptoms. Jordan and Jane book series. Guys, go check out her YouTube channel. Go to Jordan and Jane book series. She says, oh, Micah, I hope you feel better. Jordan and Jane book series, we are going to try to figure out how to do a video together long distance. And that will be like really cool. And she's written some books. She's got a series of children's books coming out in the fall, which it is fall. Let's see. Maybe in November. I think you said November your books are hopefully going to be done. And then she's already got a book that's out. So go check out her channel and you'll see. She made videos about it. Lauren Nealon. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Lauren. Rachel Horvat. Feel better soon, Mikey.
Yeah.
Okay, she's trying, guys. Jordan Jane book series. We understand, Tamara. I hope you and Micah feel better. Thank you so much. Sean Deneen. Hey, Sean. So good to see you. He says, feel better, Micah. He's the professor. Aww. Can you guys tell she's not feeling too good? I asked her if I could make a short video real quick. Tommy Allen Hickson Jr. Get better soon, Micah. Say thank you, Tommy. And she can still smile, guys. Tiffany K. Hi, you guys. Hi, Tiffany. All right, now here's the name. Kiera Betts. Is that how you say that? Kiera Betts says, hey. Hey there. Brittany Asplaw, why do you have other people come look after Micah? Because Micah is a lot of work and I need some help. So they come in and help me give her care. And Sean said, they did have grave diggers in Bible times. That's what I was thinking, that was from Bible times, of the grave diggers. Kiera says, can I have your phone number? You can email me over at VideoBlog@TameraWeeks.com. I don't take phone calls unless you guys want to go check out my Patreon page. And I do have a tier level where we can talk one time on the phone for 15 minutes a month. So if you want to talk to me on the phone, I've set that up so that we can do that. Joshua Brown, I hope Micah gets well soon. And I hope you're doing well, Joshua J. Brown. Thank you so much, Joshua. Kira says, I love Mikey. Aww. Jordan and Jane book series says, you are amazing as well. Thank you so much. And Brittany says, can I please have your phone number too? I do not give out my phone number. Jordan and Jane book series says, hopefully you get better soon, Micah. Get better soon, Mikey. Kira Betts, I love Mikey. Jessica Dunn, hi, Micah. And Katie Klosty says, hi, Micah. Janita Hernandez, hope you feel better soon, Micah and Tamara. Thank you so much. Jane and Jordan and Jane book series, Micah, sweetie, you have a beautiful smile. Aw. Tiffany says, get better soon, girl. I don't like seeing you sick. I know, you don't like being sick, do you?
Oh.
Oh, you poor thing.
Bye. We're leaving.
Okay, bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
He's taking Bronson and they're going bowling. It's part of the leadership thing. Family bowling. And Kiera Beth says, ask Mikey, can we be friends? Mikey, can you be friends with Kiera? Yeah. Shelly Smith, get well. Thank you. And Katie says, hi, I am disabled just like you, Micah. You have a friend just like you. Kiera says, I like your videos. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. It means like a ton to me that you guys come, like honest it does. I was going to tell you what Dr. Tam did. That would be me. I'm Dr. Tam, Dr. Mom. I just took Micah's temperature. She has no fever. I did an appendix check. She doesn't hurt whenever I press all the way across her belly. I checked her breathing with the stethoscope because the doctor has let me hear with the stethoscope whenever he is checking Bronson and Bronson is sick. He's let me hear. So I've checked her a few times with the stethoscope and she sounds like super clear. These are like super cheap stethoscope. Like they really hurt my ears when I put those things in. They're super tight. So I'm not hearing anything in her breathing. She's not running a temperature. She passed the pain check for appendicitis. Not that I'm really the doctor, but you know, there's nothing obvious that I can see. This morning was the first time that she actually got to 100 degrees temperature. It was 100 point something. And so now I'm like, okay, it's raised just a little bit, but she has not had any fever since. She's been like below normal. I took it a while ago and it's 97 something. I took it this afternoon. It was 97 something at lunchtime. I just don't know what is wrong with this girl. I know. You're just the mystery of mysteries, Miss Micah. We just don't know what's wrong. And let's see. Katie says, can we be friends? Can you be friends with Katie? Yep. You can be friends. Mikey is pretty, Kira says. Can you say thank you? And Jordan and Jane Book Series says, moms make the best doctor. Yeah, sometimes I think that too. Oh, and the other thing is I've been checking in her throat, which I didn't check again just now. I forgot. But we have a really powerful little flashlight. William bought it recently, so I've been able to look down in her throat and have her go, ah. It's not even red in there. She is not choking on her food. She is not congested. I mean, I can't find a single thing that makes me think that there's something obvious, you know, like she needs to go get an antibiotic. I'm going to see how she does tomorrow, and then I'm going to call the doctor's office on Monday and see if I can get her in. But I have to have some help because I can't get her into the van or into the car by myself. Katie says, I am DJ at Internet Radio Station. Oh, that's really cool. A DJ at a radio station, Micah. How neat is that? That's a really neat thing. You have to be really quick on the draw when she's telling me she wants a drink. You have to be quick on the draw to be a DJ. You have to be witty, you have to be quick, you have to be smart and funny. So that's really cool. Isn't that cool, Micah?
Yeah.
Taylor Miranda says, hi, Micah and Tamera. Well, hi, Taylor. How are you? All right, guys, I'm trying to think of something else to tell you. Me and William went to Sam's this afternoon when we got done with our thing at the church. And we got home, whoops, my finger's in the way. We got home right after the CNA left Micah. Kira says, I've been watching your videos. Well, thank you so much for watching our videos. Don't you love it? Did you have friends all over the world watching your videos? And you don't look like you feel good. Huh? What are you saying? You're pointing in there. What are you pointing at? You wanting a drink? I need to just go get you a drink, don't I? I just gave her a drink a while ago. Here, I have your water right here. Is water okay? Water's good for you. I know you don't want any water, but you probably should get some more. And as a matter of fact, there's nothing else in there to drink. Here, let me raise you up a little bit, and I'll give you a drink of this. Give you a drink of this water here. Looks like you slid way down in the bed. Well, maybe not way down in the bed. All right. Let's see if I can do this and hold the phone. You think I can do it? Because I've been holding her head up a little bit. There you go. If you can hold the cup, I'll hold your head a little bit. Oh, she's thirsty. She's drank a little bit of it. That's good that she's drinking. Well, you drank all that. Well, minus the part that you spilled all over the towel there. Did you get it on your gown? Nope. You're dry. You're good. Do you want me to put your head back just a little bit? Okay. Put your head down just a little bit there. How's that? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really sorry you don't feel good. Oh, Tarzan's found a toy. What are you doing, Tarzan? Tarzan, what are you doing? He is wound up. He's been wanting me to chase him through the house. He is one wound up boy, he is. Hey, Tarzan. Hey, you. Tarzan, see, look at his tail. He didn't come over and brush up against me too much. Oh, he's gonna get in the closet now. I mean, he's just running around everywhere. A little bit ago, he saw me coming into the living room and he jumped right up on that dining room table, knowing full well I was gonna make him get down from there. That old rascal. He knows better than to get up on the table. Where are you going, Tarzan? Oh, I know. I have news to tell you guys. I know. I knew there was something I wanted to tell you guys about. Here, I'm going to sit down for a minute. Okay, now, some of you that have been around for a while, I did a video inside of a house that was handicap accessible, and it was not too far from where I live. I'm right next to the diffuser here. Well, I was going to sit it down on the floor, so I didn't actually knock it down, but it's the cord is taut and it won't move. Well, I did a walkthrough of a house. There are a couple of builders here in town that specialize in ranch homes. This particular builder, he builds so many houses a year. He doesn't build very many. It's less than 15 a year that he builds. And I did a walkthrough through one of his houses the other day. It's already sold. They were closing on it on Friday, and I went through it on Wednesday. I did not at all feel well on Wednesday, but I really wanted to walk through this house. So you know how it is when you really want to do something. You don't care how bad you feel unless it's just so bad you can't move. You can figure out how to get there. So I went through this house. I got a little bit of video and a handful of pictures and that I'm going to show you. I didn't get anything downstairs. It's a really clean cut house. Now, we're not getting ready to move. This is a $450,000 house. Oh, look at Tarzan. You gotta look at him. Tarzan, what you doing, big boy? What you doing, Tarzan? Tarzan. You big boy. He's so funny. I don't know what he's doing. You all right over there, Mikey? Okay. So we're not getting ready to get something like this, but this is what I want to tell you. So I have, off and on, I look on that Zillow. It's just a, if you don't know what it is, it's a website, Zillow.com. And you can go on there and you can click all these buttons for your preferences of what kind of home you're looking at and what area, you know, what state, zip code, all this kind of stuff. And I have a save search in there for square footage, in my zip code, how many bedrooms, etc., bathrooms. So I have this save search, and I get emails alerting me. And then I'll get tired of it, and then I turn off the email notifications, but I'm currently on email notifications. So off and on, I go in there and I take a look at the homes that have just come up for sale. And just recently, okay, watch. We just went to Sam's, and I was talking to Mike and brought this box in and forgot to throw it in the trash. He's trying to get his head inside of it. Look at that. That's a flattened out box. You Tarzan. You Tarzan. Anyway, he's more entertaining than I am. So, I'll tell you this big old long story later, but long story short, I called up this guy that William and I had met and talked to, and he works with builders for home buyers that are building a house. I just wanted to know what the process was, so I called him the other day because I realized that the more I look through Zillow and look at pictures without actually going to look at houses, there's not a pre-built home that's going to be the way that I want it made. I just want these little specific details in a house. We're going to have to build. So I called him up and he said, I was just thinking about you guys 2 days ago, and told me about this house that we did the walkthrough. And I'm like, no way were you thinking about us. I haven't even seen you or talked to you for over a year. And he's like, yeah, he remembered us. So that was like really cool. Big, beautiful house. So I started making this list before I did the walkthrough of all these specific details that I want. Every time I think of something, I'm using Wunderlist, Wunderlist, Wunderlist app on my phone, and I have this little to-do. I just put it in here. This is a random place to put it, but I have it as a to-do, and it's called Dream House. And then I just, every time I think of something, I go in there and I write down what it is that I'm thinking about that I want in a house. Well, after I went through, as I would still think of things, I would write them down. Well, I've already got pretty much everything that I want in a house is all written down. Well, now what's left to do? Well, now you go in there and you need furniture and you need, what am I going to take from this house to go to a new house? Anyway, I'm dream building because I don't know how, but somehow or another, we're going to be able to get a big, beautiful house. We need this house for Micah so that Micah can have a walker that she can use in the house, use in the driveway, use on the sidewalks. She can't use a walker here for any of those reasons. And the walkers that she gets, they're really, really big and you can't fold them up. So there's no place to store a walker here. We would get a second walker. She has a walker at her day program. Then we would get a second one that we would have here at the house. So Micah would be able to go to all the rooms. It's really hard for her to really go around very much here, but she'd be able to go into my room, into her room, into all the rooms. She's grinning. She hears me talking. Do you like that idea, Micah, being able to move around all over the whole house?
Yeah.
In your wheelchair?
Yeah.
And use your walker in the house?
Yeah.
Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm getting this house all ready. So now I'm figuring out all the details on the inside of the house as far as furniture, and all the towels are suddenly going to turn white. Kitchen towels, my towels, Micah's towels, downstairs in the bathroom, and all the newer houses up here all have that bar area. They don't all have a refrigerator, but I want a refrigerator with the bar area downstairs. I want somebody to be able to live downstairs. So there would be a washer and dryer downstairs and upstairs. And there would be a refrigerator and a microwave right there at that little bar area with the sink. And all the towels, anyway, all the sheets are suddenly going to go from colors to white in the entire house. So, you know, just those kinds of things. What kind of dishes am I going to have? They have to have a pop of color because the floor is going to be gray, and the kitchen cabinets are either going to be gray or they're going to be white. So that's, you know, a pretty neutral color. So we need something that, you know, kind of stands out, kind of pops. I want a little bit of red, but, you know, what color plates am I going to get? So I'm just dreaming and putting all of this stuff together, and I'm having a grand time. But I didn't get very much video, but I am going to put it up and show you what video that I have, what little bit of video I have. Okay, so let's go back to the comments here, and let's see what we have. Let's see. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Okay, hang on. I'm scrolling back through. Okay. Kiera Bet says, I've been watching your videos. Thank you so much. Katie says, do you like country music? We do not listen to country music. Taylor says, I'm good. I hope you're all good. I hope you feel better, Micah. And Janina Hernandez, can we be friends, Micah and Tamera? I love you guys and your channel. Micah, do you want to be friends with Janina? Yeah? So that would be a yes, Janina. We will be your friend. And Kiera says, I'm 14. And Tiffany says, I'm not that yet bright, want to go to college to become a teacher. Oh, that would be really cool. We need some good teachers out there. We have a lot of good teachers and we need more. Jordan and Jane book series. I'm getting ready, Micah, to leave from California to the UK. Well, that sounds really cool. We've never been to the UK, have we, Micah?
Oh.
Shelly Smith. Micah, tell Mom to get off and get you a yummy drink. Laugh out loud. Feel better, sweetie. Ha ha. Well, I did give her some water there. Kira says, I'm Mikey's friend. Jordan Jane book series for foster children and orphans. Oh, that's why you're going to the UK. That's cool. Katie says, is there a CNA at your house now? No, there is no CNA right now. Sammy G says, hey. Sammy says, I didn't realize you were going live today or live. I am so sorry. That's because I didn't tell you, but I didn't go live yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I went live today, so that I can at least go live one time a week for you guys. And Jordan Jane says, my daughter is going with me this time, and it will be a lot easier with my cerebral palsy. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad you're going to have her help. She says, I will shout out to you, Micah and Tamera. You girls are amazing people. Well, thank you so much. Sammy says, it's cold outside in Indiana. Yeah, it was super cold here. It got to 16 degrees last night. And I checked the temperature a while ago, and it had cooled or warmed up some, and it got up to 30. I don't know what it was this morning, but it was absolutely freezing when we left this morning, about 8:45. Kiera says, ask Mikey, does she love me? Mikey, do you love Kiera?
Yeah.
Aw, she does. Joshua Brown, well, I have not heard when I'm going to have surgery, but my parents are hoping still before the holidays. I will email you and let you know what's going on when I know. Yes, please do. I am praying for your surgeries. Amy Scriver, I watch all videos and love watching them. Well, thank you so much for watching them. I do appreciate that. She always looks happy. Do you always look happy, Miss Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. And Kiera says, I love Mikey too. And Faith Clark, hey, hope you get better soon, Micah. Sammy says, it got to 24, but feels like 9 degrees outside in Indiana. Wow, that's pretty cold. Yeah, we're definitely getting into winter weather. It snowed. I was going to do, Rachel Andrus says, hello, Micah. I was going to do a video yesterday morning while it was snowing. I'm trying to remember. Yesterday was Friday morning. And I was going to make a video and go live with you guys and show you the snow coming down out of the sky. I don't know. I think I was taking care of Micah and I got sidetracked, and then my head started really hurting bad. That's what happened yesterday. I filled up the sink yesterday morning to wash a handful of dishes, and I never even washed them. I just let that water sit and let the few dishes sit that were in there and didn't even finish getting all the dishes in the sink. There weren't very many in there. And Bronson ended up washing them for me. And Kiara says, I'm crying right now. Oh no, what are you crying about? Sammy says, it snowed in Indiana today, or snowed in Indiana too yesterday. I can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, I love the snow, and I don't love the snow at the same time. And let's see, tomorrow is Sunday. I'm not sure, what do you do on Sunday? You told me like your whole schedule. I know you're going to, no, let's see, that was last Friday. You had Rainbow. Okay, did you start your program last week? I think you were starting maybe last Thursday or sometime last week. I remember you had Rainbow, and I don't remember what you do on Sunday. Do you go to church on Sunday? Kira says, I'm getting bullied at school. I am so sorry to hear that. Sammy says, going to church, and then my parents are coming home from seeing my sister. Oh, that's really nice. Where is your sister? Is your sister at college? Or what is your sister doing, and where does she live? And that's really nice that they're coming home. I know you're excited about that. Sammy says, no, they couldn't find a ride for me, so they're trying to get me to do Tuesday. Okay, so they're trying to get you to the day program on Tuesday. I'm sorry they couldn't find a ride for you. Hey, Peaches. Hi, Micah and everyone. It's good to see you on here. Have you ever been on one of my lives before, Peaches? Sammy says, find me a ride in college. Okay, so your sister's at college. Well, congratulations to your sister. Sammy says, they went up for the night to go see her. Okay, so if they went for the night, then she's in Indiana. That's really nice. That's great. So what other news do you guys have? I don't really have any big news. I'm pretty wrapped up in this dream of a house that I don't know how we will get this house or when we will get this house, but I'm telling you, we are going to get a big, beautiful house. And I'm going to invite all of you to come over. And let's see. I'm holding up my glasses so that I can see out of the reading. I have the progressives where it's long distance. This is like computer distance, which is about where I have the phone to. And then right on the very bottom is the reading part. So if I hold it up, I can see better. Kira says, do you want me to subscribe to your channel? That would be wonderful if you would subscribe to my channel. I would love that. Sammy says, yes, talking about his sister going to school in Indiana. Kira, I live in Canton. Canton is Illinois. Is that right? Canton, Illinois? Or am I making that up? I'm not sure. Sammy, I tried to cook chocolate chip waffles for lunch today. It failed. Uh-oh. Did you have too many chocolate chips in there and it was all goopy? What happened to them? Peaches says, yes, when you put the cat scratcher in the living room. Oh, when we were when Bronson and William were putting the cat tree together in the living room. Oh, that's cool. I remember going live on there. Well, thank you so much for coming back. That's really cool. Let's see. What other news do I have to tell you? Christian is out of the country with the military. He'll be gone for 2 months. I don't know if I can say where he's at, so we won't say where he's at. We'll just say he's out of the country, but he did make it safely there, and he's fine. And Janina says, I thought Micah needed to go to the restroom. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. And Kiara says, no, Canton, Ohio. Oh, there you go. Okay, Ohio. I knew Canton sounded familiar. Peaches says, you're welcome. And Kiara says, I'm from the United States of America. That's really cool. Sammy says, yes, I put 2 cups of chocolate chips in the waffle batter. Yep, I would say 2 cups of chips in the waffle batter was probably way too much. And Sammy says, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. Me either. We are going to Oklahoma to be with my cousin and my aunts, who are my dad's sisters. And what are you doing? So what makes you so excited about Thanksgiving? And Pix says, hi, Tam. Hey, Pix, how are you? Are you off work or are you working now? You might be working. Let's see, it's 6:35, so you might be working. Kiara says, I love you. I love you too, Kiara. Rachel Andres says, how are you, Micah? Is feeling better? Does Micah have ADHD or autism? Nope, Micah just has cerebral palsy, and she's not really feeling any better. You don't look very good at all. You poor thing. But you're not running any fever. You just feel bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm really sorry you feel so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys tell she's just not feeling very good? Pig says, nope, it's Saturday. I'm off on Saturdays. Oh, that's nice. And somebody's here. That must be Reagan. Reagan must be home. Oh, Tarzan found him a little spot over here. He's in the standing frame. Hey, you big handsome boy. Hey, big handsome. What you doing, huh? What you doing, big boy? He likes the top of Micah's bed. Pick says, hi, Micah. Sorry you feel so bad. Tiffany says, I have to my husband so he can get those from my head. What do you mean? I'm not following you there. Faith Clark says, don't like being sick or getting sick at all. Neither do I. It's starting to get cold. Are you cold in here? No? Faith says, yeah, don't like being sick or feeling miserable either. No, I don't either. See if I can go back up to Tiffany and see what she was saying. I can't find your last comment in here. You have to explain yourself. Sammy says, it was my first time cooking waffles. I get to go to my grandma's house on actual Thanksgiving Day and also watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Then that Saturday, we're going to go to my other grandma's. Let's see, go to other grandma, pick her up, and go out to eat for Thanksgiving. Oh, that sounds very exciting. You're going to get to see both your grandmas. It's 7:43 p.m. in Indiana, so you're an hour ahead of us. Kira says, how old is Mikey? How old are you? Did you just have a birthday? Are you 30? She's an old lady now. That's what everybody's been telling her. She's an old lady now. She's 30. Still looks like she's about 16, though, doesn't she? You look like a little young girl, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pig says, I was feeling okay when I first got sick, but since I went to the doctor last week on Tuesday, I'm starting to feel better. Oh, that's good, because you have bronchitis and pneumonia. I remember you have 2 things. You have both those things? I forgot now. Bronchitis, I remember. No, sinus infection and bronchitis. And he put you on antibiotics. I remember. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better. By about 72 hours, antibiotics usually make you feel better. It's 48 to 72, but definitely 72 hours. Faith says, I just turned 18 on Wednesday. Well, happy birthday. Kiara says, in my state, it's 7:35. So you're an hour ahead of us, too. And Pick says, and a steroid. Okay, you probably got that steroid for your bronchitis, is my guess. Kiara says, 7:36. Yep, and it is 6:36 here. So we are an hour ahead. Kiara says, I have autism. And Micah has cerebral palsy. And I have migraines. We all have something, right? You poor thing. Peaches says, 7:36 here in Maryland. That's an hour ahead of us, too. I just don't know what's making Micah feel bad. And Jordan and Jane says, my daughter Jordan turns 16 years old tomorrow. Aw, sweet 16. Well, what was that about? She just jumped up there. She just put some holes right there on that bad cat. She just came out of nowhere. I didn't even know she was in here. Hey, you old fat Sophie. Hey, you little butterball. Hey, butterball. What you doing, huh? What you doing, pretty girl? That's my baby right there. That's my baby. Lily and Sophie sleep up next to my legs at nighttime. And Tarzan, oh, he must have left. Tarzan sleeps next to William on his side of the bed. Not even in between us. He sleeps between William and the outside of the bed. It's really funny. Pick says, I was wheezing and also got told to take my breathing treatments again while I'm sick to help get the crud out. Man, I know that's a drag to take those breathing treatments. Sammy says, we haven't seen my other one since my birthday. You haven't seen your other grandmother since your birthday. Well, I'm so glad you're going to get to see her for Thanksgiving. That's very special. Kira says, I have ADHD. Sammy says, we have not seen some of the family since graduation. Kira says, my birthday is in March, and I'm turning 15 on the 9th of March. Nice. My birthday is in March, and I'm turning 15 on the 9th of March. And Janina says, 4:38 here in California. So let's see, what do they call that? You're, let's see, 2 hours behind me. That's Eastern Standard Time. And Pig says, are you still planning on stopping here on your way through? You know, honest, I haven't even thought about it, because all I'm trying to think about is I really need to get myself together and bake a couple of things before we leave town. And then William, the last time William went through that way, he actually went a different way and didn't come through Salina. I'm trying to remember which way he said he went. It was some expressway and saved a few minutes of time. And then, so I'm not sure, but I will let you know. And if I forget to let you know, just make sure you ask me, because I haven't thought about it for a while, so I'm sorry. But we'll see. Oh, look it. Hey, baby girl. What you doing? Hey, that's my girl right there. That's my Sophie. She doesn't like the camera. She sees the camera getting close to her, and she wants to run. Turkey in the pot. Turkey in the pot, you? That's a turkey in the pot. Oh, big yawn. Tiffany says, pills for my head. Uh-oh, you must have a migraine. Kiara says, my head hurts. What's the deal with everybody's head, guys? Jessica Dunn. Hi, Mom. I forgot to say hi to you. Sorry. I love you. Well, hello, Miss Jessica. I love you, too. Sammy says, I have a learning disability and a mental disability. Pig says, might be better to stop on the way back. Won't be so busy then. That might be a good idea. I'm not sure. I'll talk to William and I'll see what we can do. We'll be coming back after Thanksgiving, of course. We'll be in touch and I'll talk to William and we'll see what we can figure out. Valentina Pie, how are you? Hi, I finally caught you guys on live. So exciting. I have special needs. Well, I am so excited that you caught us. Sammy says, laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Sammy says, I'm 20. 10 years younger than you, Missy. She's not old yet. Oh, all right. You want me to get off the phone? I'll get off the phone. We'll hang up. Kiera says, I'm on IEP. Nice. I have IEP. All right, guys, we are going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to take Miss Mikey to the bathroom. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord who made the heaven and the earth. And Valentina says, I'm a new subscriber to your channel. Hi, hey, Micah. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Pick says, maybe Micah needs to go to the doctor, poor thing. Yeah, I'm thinking now that maybe she does because she finally got to 100 degrees with her fever, and she just doesn't have another symptom. I don't know what's wrong with her. Valentina says, amen. Peaches says, okay, good night. Say bye-bye, guys. See ya. Kiera says, bye, love you, Mikey. Jordan and Jane, bye, girls, lots of love, heart, heart. Valentina says, God is amazing. Yes, he is. Glory to Jesus.